top selling, top reorder products of all time. It is without a doubt one of the highest customer rated products, and everything Andrew brings us as a customer pick, but there are thousands and thousands of perfect reviews on Andrew Lessman's Coenzyme Q10. So we all love it. Allison, my producer, just asked me in my ear if I take this. Absolutely, I would not be without it. This is absolutely one of my top 3 supplements from Andrew, for sure, bar none. You can do a 30, a 60, a 120, a 240 size. Check it out today. Again, big savings. It's a weekend special, so we took $60 off the big one, down to $139. The 120 is normally $109. So you can see for an extra $30, we're doubling it. For an extra $30, we're doubling it. You can do a 60 count size for down to $44.90, or the 30 count size. This is another product that is a feel the difference, notice the difference product. I love taking it. I always take it before I come into work, and it's one that optimizes your sense of energy, your sense of well-being. You just feel so much better when you're supplementing and you're taking Andrew Lessman's Coenzyme Q10. It's a favorite, isn't it, Andrew, of your viewers and your customers?
It's vies for the top position of our #1 reorder product with our Essential 1, with our maximum essential omega-3s, circulation vein support. So there are a lot of popular reorder products, but CoQ10 has consistently been in the top 1 or 2. And CoQ10, we do a Today Special once a year for CoQ10. It's at the end of the year, if anyone's wondering. So this will be the very best price on CoQ10 until the end of the year. And I've been talking for a while about CoQ10 pricing going crazy. And if you notice, the savings is back now to a normal level because CoQ10 pricing had gone crazy for a while. So what's exciting about CoQ10, CoQ10 used to be a 200 milligram capsule would have cost you on its own about $2. So the fact that we're now back to a normal pricing on CoQ10 is extremely exciting. I've been making CoQ10 products. I've incorporated into my products since 1984, which I guess means 37 years. So long before anyone else was offering CoQ10 or talking about CoQ10, I've been talking about CoQ10. I doubt there's many other companies that have as much experience as we do in delivering the most effective CoQ10 product. And part of that means that as important as CoQ10 is, and it is the most central molecule in terms of something we could deliver for energy production to our body. And each and every one of the trillions of cells in our body is responsible for its own energy production. It can't rely on its neighbor. It has to do it itself. So as important as CoQ10 is for that process, it doesn't do it on its own. And a number of the cofactors it relies on are also deficient and insufficient in most people. So it's naive to make a CoQ10 product that's just CoQ10. Because yes, it's going to deliver the most central and important molecule, but CoQ10 relies on other components to deliver its benefits. And that's why this product is virtually perfectly reviewed and always has been, because we make it the most comprehensive CoQ10 product you'll find anywhere. It's also high potency, it's 200 milligrams. My original CoQ10 product, which was more expensive than the product today, was 30 milligrams. So when I introduced CoQ10 back in 1984, it was 30 milligrams. And it sold for more per capsule than we're offering our 200 milligram capsule today. That's a pretty unique experience that 37 years later, a product is more affordable. And certainly CoQ10 back then was looked at as being the price of gold. Today, it's not necessarily the price of gold, but it's the value of gold in my mind.
You know what I think is also remarkable when you hear Andrew talk about these products, so often when you're buying a vitamin, there's a lot of fillers. There's a lot of things that don't need to be in that vitamin. There's a lot of artificial things in the vitamins. When you look at Andrew's ingredient deck, this reads like a mini multivitamin, and that is done by design. Every single thing about this product is to optimize the main ingredient. The Coenzyme Q10 is supported by the supporting actors and actresses, if you will, in their role to help you maximize the Coenzyme Q10 benefit. And that's one of the things that I always marvel at when I look at, he put vitamin C in here, vitamin B12. So it really is all about feeling great and doing great things because it's in literally every single cell in your body. But I do love the fact, Andrew, that you set us up for success. You respect the ingredients, the main ingredient so much that you set it up for success by offering those supporting ingredients so that we will get the maximum benefits from the CoQ.
You know, back in the day, if someone did a price comparison, they would say, you know, it's more expensive, but we give you the equivalent of a separate vitamin C because vitamin C can help recharge CoQ10. So as long as CoQ10 is so expensive, and that's one of the reasons I don't often offer my vitamin C, because if you get my CoQ10, you're getting the vitamin C for free, basically. Also, a full B complex, more sophisticated than any B complex you'll find in any multivitamin in any store. We use our 5-MTHF, our 5-methyltetrahydrofolate folic acid, because most people can't fully metabolize ordinary folic acid. We use our special natural methyl B12. Again, most people can't absorb B12 from a supplement, but you can absorb mine, and it's in its natural form. So to pay respect to CoQ10, we have to invest in all these other components. But if you look at our pricing today, it's an exceptional value. It will be a Today Special this year, but not till the end of the year. So this is going to be the best pricing until the end of the year. So it's an exceptional value for an exceptionally expensive ingredient, normally an expensive ingredient. But if you look at what you're getting here, a separate vitamin C, a separate B complex, a separate B12, and your 200 milligrams of CoQ10, it's just a ridiculous, I think, a ridiculous value.
Absolutely.
And that beautiful yellow color you see in that bowl, and I'm asked this question all the time, that can't be real. Yes, it can. Just because it's a bright yellow color doesn't mean it had to be synthetic. That bright yellow color is Mother Nature at her very best. It really underscores, think about a color that says energy, and it's that bright, almost fluorescent yellow. And it's an ultrafine powder. As you could see, those little chunks you see, if you just put your finger on, they break up. The reason why they're a little chunky like that is, remember what I said before, CoQ10 is a little bit of a lipid-based molecule.
Right.
That's how it does its work in our body. It functions in a lipid-based environment. So it gives a little bit of a stickiness to that ultrafine powder. But that bright yellow color, that is Mother Nature at her very best, and you will not find a better, more comprehensive, better value in CoQ10 that you'll find here today.
There we go. I know that we are almost out of time, but if you are ordering yours, thank you so much. I do want to point out the majority of these are gone. With everybody ordering, we have fewer than 1,000 total. That's all sizes, 30, 60, 120, 240. This is just for this weekend. Andrew points out we will be doing a Today Special later on in the year, but if your bottle is running low, if your CoQ is running low, this is the perfect day to restock it, because you know you're getting that extra special savings for this weekend only. So thank you, everybody, but we're going to keep on going because we have many more great things to talk about. And coming up next,